Hey, this is Mark watching MTC Media. Just with the instant react with Jayden Epps going into the portal. Let's just assume he stays in the portal and kind of talk a little bit about maybe the reasons why he's in the portal. When you look at numbers, I think numbers say a lot. And then role, what roles does he want to play? What role does he want to have? Returning guards would be Mac and Mulready. Who knows how much Kayvon will be ready to play, how many minutes he'll be able to get. But then when you look at the portal transfers, Deshaun Harris-Smith, Langston Love, and KJ Lewis, that backcourt got awful crowded, awful fast. So when you do it by numbers and you take a look at the numbers, you'll say, well, someone wasn't going to be happy, or someone was going to have a reduced role, or a role that they didn't like, and that was going to happen when you brought in those guys. Now, with the exception of KJ Lewis, you would think that Georgetown went more the defensive route. Deshaun Harris-Smith is not Jayden Epps as a scorer. Obviously, Langston Love is not Jayden Epps as a scorer. I think defensively and with their size, that's what they somewhat give. KJ Lewis can score. There's no doubt about that. And maybe we're starting to just to see the change of how they want to play, and how big they want to be in the backcourt, and just things like that. And again, cannot stress enough two things. One, you don't know kids that jumped in the portal and jumped out and returned, and two, it could just have been a fit thing. Maybe he saw what was coming in, and just decided, like, hey, look, man, I'd rather go somewhere else, a place like NC State or something, where I can kind of play the way that I would like to play, or want to play, or have more opportunities to do the things that I want to do. So, I mean, that's kind of how I've taken this thing with Epps. I think was a numbers thing, and probably both Epps and Mac, there was always a possibility that both wouldn't be back. This is Mark Washington, MTC Media.